Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Veronica, and today I wanted to review a second kit that we got a couple of weeks ago. The first one was SYBOULETTE and the second one was Sleek Bathroom. A lot of kits this year, like almost the whole row already is only the kits that came out this year. So we are gonna review a Sleek Bathroom kit today. So the Sleek Bathroom kit is another creator kit. It's created by SYBOULETTE. I'm not sure if I did pronounce it right. I'm pretty actually sure that I did pronounce it wrong. But anyway, this bathroom kit is mostly about like a cool and modern bathroom, and it has quite a bit of stuff. It has 25 items. Two of them are wallpaper and flooring, so that is kind of useful in the game. Also, we got some of new stuff that I don't think that we did have before the game, and those are a tiny little plant that's supposed to be somewhere on the edge of a surface that's supposed to hang down. And also, we did get a couple of dividers, like this one, which is like a semi-tall divider, and also these two. They are supposed to be like dividers for a shower. So I think that they are going to be kind of useful. So in total, this is a build kit. Like it's not for casts. It's just build kit. Like we got just build items in here. Like not build items, but like store-bought items, I think. As for the items, we got a tub, we got a couple of lights, we got a mirror, we got a couple of plants, a rug, a toilet, a sink, a shower, which is open shower, which is kind of useful in the game. Also, we did get a shelf, a divider, some clutter, a couple more dividers. We got a hamper. Also, we did get this plunger. We did got some hanging towels and a wallpaper and a flooring. So I think now we will go right into my little swatch review that I did prepare for you, and we're gonna see what we've got. So this swatch review is gonna be quick, like just to showcase what we've got out here. We got quite a bit of wallpapers, we got similar matching floor tiles, so that is absolutely perfect as for me. And we got a lot of different swatches for interior items. Mostly they are pastels. Like we got a lot of blues, we got a lot of beiges, we got a lot of reds. I'm sorry if that is like a new format and you maybe are not so accustomed to that. I'm not either. So anyway, this is what we have got out here. Everything is matching, everything is supposed to kind of match with each other. The only complaint that I've got is that we have just maybe one swatch with the white metal, different swatch with the gold metal, another one with the bronze, and that is a little bit like interfering as for me with the fact that maybe I want to use a golden framed mirror with a pink sink, but I cannot because pink sink has pinkish metal. So that is my only little like tiny little nitpicking out here, but that is just my little opinion. Right over here, like right from the door with the swatches. But in all other cases, what I might say is that I'm kind of satisfied with the amount of swatches that we did get for this kit, and I do really like the item that we did get. And I think that they are kind of versatile, but in the same time, some of them are kind of style specific. But of course, because we cannot make something that's going to be absolutely stylistically neutral. So, anyway, that is kind of expectable for us to have something that is supposed to match only one exact style. So now, let's go back to the game. So I have made for us this little bathroom to see what we have got out here. This bathroom uses every single item that we did get in the new kit. If all of that swatch review that you have just seen was a little bit of a blur, this is for you. So out here we have this slide. What I like about it is that it comes in all of the metal swatches that we do have on every single other item in the game. And also out here, which are the main items actually, are this tap, this toilet, this sink, and this shower. So shower comes in all the same colors as the light does. The same for this wall light. As for the tub comes in pink, in orangish, in bronze color, I might say, or in gold. And it comes in a couple of blue greens, I might say, and it comes in neutral colors too. Like if you want to, you can make all white bath. If you want to, you can make it all black. So that is what I like because that makes the bathroom versatile. As for the toilet, absolutely the same as for the tub. All of the main colors of the stone are the same, and the button comes in the metal colors. As for this plunger, I did stick it out here, like literally in the corner, but it comes in the same colors as the toilet does. The same for this toilet paper, so it's all cute, it's all nice. As for this plant, I think that the main part of the plant is green anyways. All you can change is the pot. So It's not that noticeable when you stick it out somewhere out, but at the same time, I can make a cute red pot, and at the same time, I can make it black. So that is also gonna be very versatile. Like if you want to make it all black or all white, you can do that. So that is what I like about kits like that. We've got new standing plant, which I really like because it looks fun. I don't think that we do have similar plants in the game, and it kind of is possible to stick it very like closely to the edge of the room and it doesn't clip through. So yeah, it does clip a little bit into the wall, but it doesn't clip through, which I like because sometimes I do struggle with cornering plants. I like this mirror too because it has a weird like flowy shape, and we got a new toothbrush holder which is in the same time soap holder, which I love. We did not get anything like that before in the game. And as for the sink comes in all the same colors as the toilet does, so we are pretty satisfied with that. As for our new hamper, we did get it in a couple of neutral colors, and some of the colors that are not so neutral, they just come with colored lining in on the inside, but they are neutral on the outside. I also really like this towel rack because it looks classy and it looks cool. And I like these green swatch, but maybe I'm a lot into greens lately, I don't know, but I just like them. And we also do have a neutral white color and neutral all black color, so that's gonna be very versatile if you're gonna stick something like that in your room. As for this shelf, it comes in some more color than everything else around here, but it comes in pretty much the same colors as all of our tiles, but our tiles of course comes in more colors. You have seen that in my swatch review. And the same for this tiny divider, it comes in all the same colors as these shelf colors. And as for the clutter, it also is really colorful. Most of the clutter items are pastels, which I'm okay with, and they come in black and they come in white, so I'm fine with that. And also we did get a new shower and a shower divider. The only thing that I did not use is this shower divider, just because it's for me, I don't know, it's either this or this. And this I think gives a little bit more privacy than this one. So I think that this one I'm gonna use a little bit more because it's like, fogged glass, so that looks cute. And it all comes in all of these like window kind of panels, but one of them is these lines, which I do like too. And I think that that can be used somewhere outside bathrooms too, so I'm okay with that. And it comes in the same metal colors as our lights, as all of our fixtures and stuff. And as for this glass, it's all the same. The glass itself is the same color, just maybe stained a little bit differently. But I'm imagining that maybe it is shadow from the holder. But it also comes like in golds, it comes in bronzes, it comes in blacks and whites. So that can be very versatile in the game too. And also we did get this new rug, which I can think that I might size up sometimes, even though when I size it up, the texture looks a little bit wacky, but that can go. That's gonna be okay, I think. And it comes in all the same colors as our plumbing does, so I'm kind of okay with it. Like I can make matching rug and matching tub, absolutely matching. Like they look like a one. So I'm not gonna do it here now, but I can do that, which I really like. And all of these colors, they do match each other. The only problem that I have found with this whole bathroom kit is the fact it's not like a problem. It's just me trying to pick on the stuff. Is the fact that the base game is not this style. Like it's gonna be really difficult to mix and match this kind of style, this kind of stuff with the base game because you know when you look at the quality of some of the new clutter that we did get, and then I don't know, you stick these plastic fruits. Like this orange is square, literally almost square. Like, of course, this is gonna catch your eye because it looks so much better. And that is my only problem with that, but that is just the problem of the fact that the Sims 4 is an old game. So we cannot go anywhere from that. And also, by the way, you can get this room on the gallery. And also, I did make a little speed build for you. And if you don't want to watch the speed build, then thank you. We are done with the kit review. Now let me go quick to the speed build that where I have used this kit only with a base game. So as for the speed build, I decided not to build the house too big, but it turned out to be pretty expensive in the very end. And this speed build is not going to be very long because as for this speed build, we are just building an one bed, one bath house. And I know that if it was like main part of our review video that I probably have messed up a little bit because our bath is kind of small out here, and we probably do need a bigger bath to review the kit, but I did make it separately, so I think that I have redeemed myself. I hope you agree. But anyway, as for the speed build, this is gonna be just like a two-story high, one-bedroom house. On the first floor, all we are gonna have is the kitchen and dining room, and also living room with a staircase on the second floor. On the second floor, all we are gonna have is combined bedroom and office room, I'm imagining, but I don't know. I think a lot of people live like that. And also, we're gonna have a new bathroom. And the bathroom is gonna be in the very end of this pit build because I do not want to rush myself. So I have decided that, at first you're gonna see how I build the house itself, and then you're gonna see how I build the bath. I definitely do not remember so well already how or what I was building in this house because it was over a week ago. That was a long time, and I have a life. I'm living outside of the Sims 4, so some of the details I might not remember. But as for the house itself, it is kind of like a skinny house. Actually, I thought at first that I might build a duplex, but that I'm reviewing a kit out here. I'm not building a house. Like that is not my main goal to build a house out here. My main goal right now is to review a kit. So when I was building this house at first, I wanted to go for this, like, I don't know, typical American suburban kind of house, but in the same time I wanted to kind of put some parts of the new kit into this house. And I think that in the end this house looks like it's old, but in the same time we have renovated some stuff. Like we have renovated kitchen out here, we have not so bad appliances everywhere around here, but in the same time, we do have very fancy bathroom. Maybe we decided to splurge out there, like who knows? And that's where I actually have figured that I might have a slight problem with figuring out how I am gonna use this kit if I would just play with the base game. And that is just because in the base game, we have either, like, those baked taste 2000 futuristic kind of style items out here, or we do have something that is looking old or classical, and neither of these styles does match really well with the style that we do have new kids in. So that is my little complaint about it, but in the same time I think that I can live with that because I have more than base game. And if you do have only base game, I think that this bathroom kit is not the kit you should probably buy first. Of course, if you absolutely love that, or maybe you're playing with mods, of course you can mix and match all of these bathroom stuff with mods items, because mod items, they are gonna match really well, I think, because you can pick them in any style. Base game is limited, of course, so we do not get a lot of items that are gonna match this new bathroom kit really good. So I did not match this whole bathroom. I decided that I'm gonna play Imagine, and I'm gonna go with myself imagining that this house was renovated. That's just maybe me coping with the fact that I did not manage to mix and match this whole bathroom into the house. So anyway, the house is old, the bathroom is new. That's what we got out here. The kitchen is gonna be on a newer side too, but not completely. It's gonna be like all of these brownish colors too, and bathroom is gonna be like a bright side of the house. And anyway, as for the house itself, I think if you're playing with not so like poor of a sim, like not with only starter funds, because the house itself is like 65,000 simoleons, which is a lot, especially for one bedroom house. And maybe your sim will want to have some hobbies outside of bathroom. That sounds so bad. But anyway, I don't know. We can read in bathroom, so that is a hobby to have in bathroom. Anyway, if your sim has some hobbies which are kind of like painting, like base game hobbies, like painting, gardening, or maybe watching the stars, then your sim is gonna like this house. But in the same time, maybe you are playing with legacy and you have a wealthy grandparents who decided to downsize when they were retiring and they decided to move into this house. Of course, they're not gonna go like and go get the cheapest stuff that they can get, but they do not need a big house anymore. Like maybe grandparents, they live just two of them together. Like they do not have their grandchildren coming over. Like maybe their grandchildren are living right next door. Like who knows? And maybe they want to live in this house. And when they were moving into here, they like the old style, but at the same time they wanted to kind of renovate so that it's a little bit more modern in some parts. So that is why our dining and our bathroom is going to be a little bit on the modern side. But that's yet again me trying to justify the fact that I did not manage to mix and match the styles. And yeah, I think that this whole kit is absolutely can be used with the base game combined, but you will need to like put all of I don't know. I had to put all of my brain cells together, and I did not manage to figure something out. But that's me. I'm maybe not that high of a standard, I might say. But anyway, I think that if you really love this kit and if you can afford it, then buy it. Like, who cares? Like, if you love that, then go for it. That's for sure. But in the same time, I think that that would not be the first kit that I would go for. I think that first I would actually start with some packs, especially since kits are kind of expensive considering the amount of content that we get for kits. But in the same time, who knows? Maybe you love the items. Maybe you have just $5 to splurge in the Sims 4. Then you can go and buy the kit. And also now the problem that I have with kits is they are seldom on sale. And actually, I might say that I have never seen a kit on sale, so they are never on sale. I might say I might be wrong, but I have never seen one on sale. So that is my problem with kits. But in the same time, I don't think that this kit is very, very, very bad. So if you want to play with that, go for it. If you don't. And now, actually, as I was saying how bad this kit is, instead of describing the whole speed build, we are now going to the bathroom. We have a weirdly like L-shaped bathroom, like with the equal parts of this L, and in here I decided that I want to try to stick the max amount of item that I can. So we do have shelves, we do have all of the dividers, we do have a shower, we do have a tub. Also, we do have a toilet, of course, because it's bathroom. We do have a sink, we have a mirror. We do not have a hamper because it's not so necessary out here. I did use a plant downstairs, it's not used in the bathroom. But as for the bathroom itself, I think that this kit is really good to build a bathroom of any size. But I think that this thing is going to be a little bit problematic to use with some counters, but in the same time, I think that I might be okay with that too. And now I think let us go to the game and see what we have out here. So this is the old part of the house. This is the old part of the house too. I think that the exterior is kind of classical as well. And we do have like a kind of simple side yard with some gnomes, with some grilling area, and with some seating area, a bicycle too, of course, and a trash can out here. I completely did not forget about mailbox this time, so that's all fine. And as for the inside, this is our older kind of part of the house. This is new plants. As for our kitchen, the kitchen is all brown and green. I did use a new tile out here. Also, I did use a new plant out here because I think that this plant is kind of versatile as all plants are. As for our second floor out here, I did not use anything from Nikit except for lamp because I think that this kind of light can go well for hallways actually. And as for our bedroom, I did not use any of the new stuff either. But as for the bathroom, you can tell probably that it doesn't really match so much. But I think that this whole style is gonna match really well with the business and hobbies pack, I'm imagining, or maybe with some city living stuff. And anyway, as for here, we have our green toilet, green sink, green tap. Also, we do have here some golden plumbing area around. We have here this shower with the divider. We use this glass divider too. And if you stick the shelves on top of your bathtub like that, your Sims still can use that. I've checked that. I've tried that. So the bathrooms do turn out to be kind of decent. That's what I can say. And I have tried different size. Like I have shown you this square one before, but I have tried different sizes. So I think that this kit can be kind of versatile, and I like the different swatches of items do match each other in this kit. What I do not like exactly is how our wallpaper and our floor tile do not kind of line perfectly, but that's maybe just me trying to nitpick again. But anyway, I think that this is a decent kit. If you like it, get it. If you don't like it, don't get it. Simple as that. And also, I think that it shouldn't be the first ever item in the Sim 4 that you can buy. If you only have $5 to splurge, for sure, go for it if you really like that. Maybe try and check out some other kits. Maybe you like them a little bit more. Maybe they are gonna match base game a little bit better. Maybe you can try and save those $5 and maybe buy something later when something is on sale. But what I'm thinking is, if you can afford it, get it. If you cannot, that is not a necessary kit to play The Sims 4. Of course, it has some cute items, but they are not a necessity out here. Like, we don't need them to enjoy the game. Of course, we might need something like that to enjoy the view of our bathrooms a little bit better, but that's just not such a necessary item as for me. And I'm thinking that I like this kit. I'm gonna use it sometimes. I'm not gonna use it all the time because I think that I might overuse this kind of style a little bit. And I think that this kind of style is kind of trendy right now, so I'm a little bit afraid that this kit might age like milk. I hope it won't, but it still can. So anyway, I think that you like the review videos like that's where you were able to see like different kinds of items from this kit, maybe some different ways of using them, like a backsplash as a tile. Of course, you can use any tile as a backsplash, like nobody's gonna stop you. But anyway, I hope that you like that. I hope that you're gonna subscribe my channel, and I hope that you enjoyed this review of this kit because I'm still trying a new format. I know that it is maybe like fifth review already on my side, but at the same time, I'm still experimenting. So I think thank you for watching, and if you like videos like that, you can subscribe to my channel, and I think that that should probably be a goodbye. So bye guys.